What's up? 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 Happy holidays. Yeah. Come and get your fix. It's usually the state of the hate. How y'all feeling? Yo, how y'all feeling? I hope y'all had a great and wonderful holiday. It's usually the state of the hate address, but I do have a question for y'all as well. I'm gonna let a few more people come into the live. I hope y'all feeling good today. I'm sending good vibes out. Let's beam out. You know, it's usually love, but you try to keep it all love, but people just don't let you be yourself. So the question that I have to ask is, why is hate the new love? Why do people hate more than they love? Because I remember when you couldn't even say the word hate, and now it's just an everyday word. People say it more and more and more. Like growing up, we could not use that word. That was like the ultimate thing to say. That meant you was done with somebody. They was dead to you. Like, you know, we just couldn't say it. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but that's the way I was raised, with manners and integrity. You know, it's not something that you do. It's not something that you're supposed to do. What we need to do is adopt the words edify, edification. We should adopt that into our concepts and into our thought processes and weave it into our life patterns, because to edify is to speak highly of others, and to hate is to do the opposite. And even if you hate in your mind, it usually plays out in your actions. So it's hard to hide it, and then you only can hide it for so long. And people be sneak dissing and sneak hating, but it's become so obvious. So with that being said, I mean, I still have the same question, and I want to know what y'all think in the comments. Why is hate the new love? Like, I really don't understand. It's definitely a state of the hate address. Oh, it's definitely a state of the hate address. And, um, you know, I'm just wondering, why do people hate so hard? Like, it's not that serious. Like, um, it's really not that serious. It's really not, because we all here just on borrowed time. So it's like, why waste your time being negative with people you could be building with? It's a total waste of time at the end of the day, because yeah, they lose. They do lose when it comes to you, but you lose too. You lose too when you hate, especially for no reason. Like when you just dislike somebody for no reason, that's your preference, and you are definitely entitled to do that. But just don't discriminate, you know. Don't get in the way of people being productive and furthering their life because you can't figure out what it is about them that bothers you. That's not on that person. That's your personal feelings, and you lose when you do that. So, I mean, yeah, they do lose, but you lose too. And really, if it's a good person, you definitely lose bigger. You know, you take a bigger L because you missed out on the opportunity to do business with. I mean, we not gonna be here forever, and that's a fact. I mean, so many people have just passed away around me. Just it seems like I can't understand why. It seemed like they was healthy people, and then people is just dying left and right. I could name about 10 people that have just passed away that I knew personally. Um, and it's just it's amazing to me right now. I don't understand. I mean, I get it, but they were like young people, like my colleagues, like people I've worked with, like people I was working with. Like ain't nobody safe. So, you know, you gotta do something about it now. Like don't be a hater and then leave the job on your children. Like put the hate to the side, because you're not gonna be here forever. But your child gonna live on. Hopefully, you know that's the way that life is supposed to go. That your child's supposed to bury you. You're not supposed to bury your child. However, what's up? How you doing? Hey, what's going on? Oh, okay. So this is Peter Parker.
Hey, hey.
What's up, Peter Parker?
What's up?
What's up? So I was just telling people that, you know, like it seemed like hate is the new love. So
It definitely is. And, let's talk about that real quick, okay?
definitely.
So here's what I see, too. I see a lot of people that hate other people based on the people that hate them.
But it's not even real hate.
It's
though.
not. But for instance, right,
It's got to be love.
if you know somebody and all of a sudden this other person that you know, right, all of a sudden hates you because of they hate you. It's
they
ridiculous.
Really love you though.
Huh?
I said they really fans.
They really do.
They fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a lot of fans.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you got to look at it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. P1, what you call them? P1?
P1s.
P1 fans.
P1s.
P1 fans. Top tier.
They're the ones that are on everything you post, everything you do, but wanna first of all not acknowledge you. How is it that you got 500 views and 3 people like it? You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's hater.
All in the views, but
Right.
not in the comments.
Right. And here's the
Look,
thing:
not
we
in the
we
likes.
know that you're watching our stuff because we see you in our reels and in our posts. We know you're watching it. Just give us a little love, y'all. We'll give it back to you.
Right. It's definitely reciprocated.
Right.
So, yeah. And
But one of the things I like to do on social media is I just go down my reel and love everybody's stuff, just like everybody's stuff.
that's the algorithm.
Right, for
Yeah,
a couple reasons.
period.
Because now I'm in their algorithm and now they're in mine. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Because you could literally be on or following somebody on a platform and never see their posts anymore. And then they'll ask you, like, do you want to see more posts from this person? And you'd be like, really? Like, why would you ask? Like, what do you mean? Why would you ask me that? Are you suppressing my posts? So if
They
you
are,
don't,
though.
they are.
Yeah.
Obviously, by asking you that question, do I want to see
so
more?
I
I just
had a
want to
meeting,
see them.
right.
I don't want to see more or less. Like, just let it be what it's supposed to be. Like, why are you controlling it?
Yeah, I had a conversation with an executive from Facebook before the pandemic,
Right.
and he told me that only 2% of your people that you follow you will ever see your posts unless they engage with you and you engage with them.
Right. That's crazy.
2%.
That's crazy. 2%.
Right.
That's very low.
Right. So we got this out here is crazy in Atlanta, y'all.
It is. It is.
It's something else.
And this is out in the world. Like, what platform is this?
But that we're streaming
They were
on right now?
streaming on. Yeah,
We're
this is
streaming
a
on
live
YouTube
stream.
and Facebook.
YouTube and Facebook. Shout out
Right.
to YouTube. Shout out to Facebook.
Right.
I wonder why YouTube pays the least for your content.
Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, they pay like the least.
But speaking of paying the least, right?
Yes.
I see a lot of these artists, these major artists that have been around for a while, and I keep seeing their reels and comments saying stuff like, "I have 1 billion streams, and I have never got a check from Spotify."
I agree. I saw that too.
You know?
Yeah. They said they had 1 billion streams. And these are like big artists.
Right.
Like
International household
superstars.
names.
Yeah. And actors.
Right.
Yeah. Actors, big actors, big movies. Like, you know who I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, it's out on social media. But
It
they
is.
said they never got a check from Spotify, over 1 billion streams and yet to get paid from Spotify. So imagine an average independent artist waiting on a check from Spotify. I mean, I don't know. Like, I've never got paid for my streams.
That goes back to why is hate the new love? I mean, why is it that the treatment of
the artist,
not only independent artists, but signed major
celebrity artists,
right?
Yeah, A-list celebrities,
right,
like
are treated with the disrespect.
Yeah, and it's just throughout the history, like, of the music industry, that the creatives get taken advantage by the uncreative people. Not saying that they're not creative, because they're creative in their own way. They create ways to take money from your ass.
Right.
Look, that's how creative they is. They just creative with the money, with the numbers. You creative with the music or with the art or whatever your your artistic talent is. And it seems like it's always that way.
And I'm gonna tell you, Atlanta is a very unique place when it comes
definitely is.
When it comes to independent artists here.
Yeah. Very cliquish.
The mistreatment and mishandling of these indie artists is ridiculous to me as a business owner, as a person that respects the music, respects the art. We never charge independent artists to perform here.
Right.
We have free parking.
Right.
There's no cover charge for you.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
Right.
these places in Atlanta, they're ridiculous.
Right.
You know, first of all, you got to pay to park, y'all. You already know this. You got to pay
Yeah.
to park. It's at least $20. Sometimes if you're like downtown, that's $40, $50 just to park.
Just to park.
And then it's like 20 to 100 to get in.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got to buy a section. Okay. You got to buy a place to sit down. Not even a bottle. The bottle, right?
That's true.
We have people offering us sections all the time, but no bottle. Just what is it? What's in it for you though?
Right. What's in it for the artist?
You know, what's in it for the artist?
Right.
I would love to know, promoters, what's in it for the artist? Because you couldn't fill up a room without them. So start treating them with some respect. Because I hear a lot, even from managers, I'm not going to name names, but people I know in this industry, we're talking celebrity artists. Their managers are saying, you people are cheap. You know, calling them out. And they're your manager. I would never in a million years call out my artists like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have text messages and conversations and receipts because you know Virgo's got receipts on all y'all. Okay,
right. Shout out to the shout out to the Virgos.
Thank you for that.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the Virgos. It's Virgo season. They keep receipts. They good with paperwork.
Facts.
They are Virgos. Shout out to happy birthday to my sister. Happy birthday to my daughter. Happy birthday to your daughter.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, happy birthday though. Yeah.
But you know, it's like I really don't know what it is, but I just know it's the disrespect for me that's really, it's unfortunate because these artists, you artists, come out and you've got your music. First of all, I can only speak for this place. First of all, we're in Jonesboro, Georgia.
Right.
Okay, we're outside of Atlanta on the south side. Okay, and I appreciate when you show up. Okay, because the fact of the matter is we're not in the city. So I mean, if you're not from the south side, you have to drive here.
Right.
Okay. Secondly, we don't charge for parking.
Right.
Just don't park across the street in the VFW because they will tell you.
Don't do that.
Right. But point being is you won't be charged to perform here either.
Right.
And we stream your stuff for free. Like, I mean, we're not trying to get over.
Right.
Like a lot of these promoters are.
We
were invited to a place tonight, and as a manager, I'm looking out for my artist. And I said, okay, do you have drinks and food for her? He told me if I bring 10 people, we'll get a bottle. All right, so let's break that down, and because you know, in mathematical
10 people
terms,
one bottle.
10 people with one bottle. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. Thank you for that.
Because I mean, I don't drink like that, but I don't know how much is in a bottle. But 10 people on anything is that's look, it's not enough.
So his
one
answer
bottle,
to
one
me,
nothing is not gonna be enough for 10
so
people.
Shah, his answer to me was, well, she gets in for free. So she's got to drive there, pay for parking, perform for everybody, but she gets in for free. Oh, well, thank you so much.
Right.
That was really kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
That was
I
really
agree.
kind of you. You know?
Yeah.
When you're buying clothes, practicing, you know, rehearsals all week long, hair, makeup, outfits, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And hopefully they have the license.
To go in there and you're disrespected from the windows to the walls.
Yeah.
Not, hey, thanks for coming. We're really happy you're here. You know, they just treat you like dog shit when you walk in the door.
Yeah.
There's no welcome to wherever.
Yeah.
Here's your section. Let me help you out. Let me walk you to you. It's like always an attitude.
Yeah.
And it's like they treat the indie artists here like they are
everybody,
below everybody.
Yeah, they do.
And here's the fact, indie artists, they can't fill a room without you. You're all on social media. You know the ones. I'm not going to name names. And it's not all of them, but you know who you are. Because there are some great people in the city that are helping out indie artists.
Right.
Right? But you know who you are. It's a money grab. And it's sad because what happened, you know, it's about the music for me.
Right.
You know, yes, I'm running a business, but I will never get over on any indie artist to you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a cost to do business, and anybody that does business has to understand that.
Right.
And I mean, it's not for everybody. Like if you don't understand that, then we understand. You know, everything is not for everybody, but if you do understand that, then so many exchanges can be made, so many things can be built and created because it takes finance to uplift any nation. So people have to realize, and just act accordingly. Nobody is trying to get over on nobody. It's just about building and the things that it costs. You got to have a budget to do certain things
I mean,
when
you
you're
got to keep
trying
the
to go
lights
to
on.
certain levels. Yeah, and you got to keep the lights on at the same time.
Right.
Not to mention all the things that you have to pay for. You know what I mean? In addition to just having the place to get the things that, you know what I mean? Everything has to be in alignment. So, yeah, but hate is definitely taking over.
I mean, especially when they invite Shaw, my artist, to a place, and they're like, okay, we'd love for her to perform here. Okay. And that's great. I appreciate that, But let's keep it 100. What's in it for her?
Yeah.
What's in it for you?
For the artist?
What's in it for the artist?
There's no reward at all.
Right.
I mean, I guess certain things could be promo, and it's good for exposure.
But exposure to who? Because it's all a bunch of artists in the building.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing: if it wasn't for you all artists, there would be nobody in the building.
Right. And artists.
Let me just tell you.
Artists.
So, we were invited to this place the other night. I won't name names because I'm a gentleman. Okay. But here's the thing: we brought 30 Deep with us. Okay. Our deal before we went there was we were going to get drinks and food for 4 people. I got in there and I got finished setting up our live broadcast. I asked for a Bud Light, and they told me $5 for a Bud Light, and I was like, "Cool, whatever. It's $5." But our agreement was drinks and food for 4 people. How about they told me to pull up my conversation with them to prove it? That was the person who I made the deal with. Pull up my conversation to prove it. I'm on 7, 10 different platforms. I don't even know which one I was speaking with you on, ma'am. However, I couldn't.
At the moment.
Right.
Right in the middle of the performance.
I was in the middle of working, and you're over here calling me over, like, in the middle of your performance.
That's what I was
like the house was on fire.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That
was like bad
That
timing.
was beyond, like,
why would you do it right at that? We're not leaving out
I
the
didn't
door.
even say I was leaving.
Yeah, our stuff is still here. Like, what's the problem?
Right. So I couldn't find it. Okay.
Of course, if you was
what?
I'm just saying, how would you stop somebody in the middle of the show,
right,
to tell them to come pay for something?
Right. And I'm looking through my Instagram, my Facebook. I can't remember where this conversation was, but I'm looking at my text messages. I can't seem to find it, but I did find it the next day, and it was way up. It was like one of the first things I had requested to have you go do this show. So this person had deleted it on their end, right? First of all, the person said that they were the owner of the place, number one. Right. Come to find out, you weren't the owner. Okay. And the owner actually performed on our stage, and she was acting like she didn't know who we were.
Right. And we interviewed them.
Right. On our radio show.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it's the disrespect for me all the way around.
I agree. Like, it was crazy and just totally unnecessary. Again, I get you saying whatever is whatever. We're going to get everything worked out. No problem. Everything, it could be miscommunications, misunderstandings. But to stop somebody in the middle of the performance to do it.
And not only that, but they were like, you owe us $40. $40. You stopped the whole thing to get $40. Are you that hard up? I mean, I understand things are tough, man. I get it. Things are tough.
But why would you? It wasn't even necessary. I just think it was. I don't even know what that was about.
I have no idea.
And then come to find out, you lied.
Right.
When the text messages did come up.
Right. And then I sent it. I screenshot it and sent it back to them, and they didn't even acknowledge me.
So it's crazy. So.
But you all saw it because it said "scene," and you know who you are.
It said "scene."
Yeah, it did.
It said "scene,"
but
that's good.
Yeah.
Because that should be immediately a person should apologize. Like, why is it hard for people to apologize? There's no humility.
That's why hate is the new love.
But that was just for all that was for no reason. It was all built on a lie.
Right.
You got caught in your lie.
Promo. We made the flyers. We brought our mobile broadcast there,
and we brought
performed, and we brought 30 people with us who spent money at your place right? Because if it wasn't for us, that place would have been dead. The place is the
I
size
never
of
been there.
the bathroom in the Waffle House. Okay, like come on,
I never been there before.
never again.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I mean, I looked good. You know,
look
I
good.
was cute.
And you killed it.
and I killed
And
it.
you're the
So,
consummate professional.
got the content. That's all you can do.
Right.
So yeah, but it's like back to back. So I just feel like I don't know. Atlanta just too small. Like
But why is everybody just out to get each other here? I've never seen anything like it. I'm not from here, so I this is all new. I mean, I've been here for a long time, but it seems like it's getting worse. I mean, next they're gonna start charging you all to wash your hands in the bathroom. Like it's crazy to me. There's a cover charge to wash your hands in the
to
bathroom.
use the bathroom.
Right.
Period. Like to go in there. Like, oh, it costs $5. Like $5. They told us we had to spend $50
Right.
just
at the
to buy
first night.
something to eat.
The
Like,
minimum was
just to
$50
eat.
just to eat.
Like, well, what if I wasn't gonna spend 50? I'm just one person.
No, but hear me out though. The math made sense.
I guess if it's two people.
No, but the math made sense. All right,
Right.
y'all. The math made sense. Two people get something to eat. Each one of you have a drink. Maybe you have 2 drinks apiece.
Right.
That's more than $50.
Right.
But why
Way
come
more.
up to a group of people that are there to patronize your business and
Right.
spend money to tell them that you have to spend $50? We already know. I mean, we're gonna do that, but why make it a mandatory?
Yeah.
Like that was such
crazy.
a turnoff. That was such a turnoff.
Because some people was there as a single person too. Like they just wanted to order them something to eat. And
I've never heard of anything like that.
me either. And
A minimum of
crazy.
$50 to
Just
to buy
order.
a drink. Like
yeah,
you know,
yeah, you have to spend 50 to buy like 50 one person. Like everybody, like it's an ATM right there. Like, but why?
oh, the ATM charge was $18.
I know you lying.
I can't make it up. It said $18.
Are you serious?
Ask my friend who got money out the. You know who he is. You know who you are too. $18 service charge.
Wow.
Service fee.
That's snakish. $18 on the
$18
ATM.
in an ATM.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah. Well, that's crazy.
That is nuts. In Atlanta, I mean,
It
come on,
costs you
get it
$20
together,
to
yo.
get $20, huh?
It really is really something else here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like I said, there's a lot of great people here that are really doing great things for artists, and you know who you are too,
Yeah.
right? But it's the other ones that take advantage of these artists and then act like they're not shit when you couldn't even
Yeah.
fill up a room without them.
Yeah.
Put it this way, you got 20 artists showing up for a show, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you expect them to bring 10 people or they can't get in for free or they can't sit down. You can't even sit down.
Yeah.
That's nuts. So
Yeah.
you're banking on 10 people. You're banking on 300 people off of 30 off of 10 artists is what you're doing. 20 hours, right? Did I do the math right? Anyway, public school. Anyway, right, but you get my point though, right?
It's just not right, no matter what it is. Because again, it's nothing in it for the artist. There's no like sometimes people even be saying, oh, we giving away money, we giving away this, we giving away that. They don't even give it away. Like they be lying. They be lying.
Right.
Like I don't know how they keep getting away with it. Like stop lying.
I was invited.
You do not pay out. Like you don't.
Right.
You
I
don't.
was invited on a panel this week, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna show some love, right? Because I'm no hater. Okay.
Right.
But they told me my artist has to pay $50 to perform at a place I go to all the time. Or I've been there several times, but I don't go there all the time. But let's be real, I've been there several times. And I'm on the panel as a expert, as a speaker, as you know, a peer to the other people. But my artist has to pay $50 to perform. Why? What's in it for her? What's in it for you?
I mean, I don't know. I never paid.
You know everybody on the panel. It's not like there's, Jamie Iovine sitting there. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah. And I never paid to perform. Like the last time I paid to perform was a long time ago.
You
like,
get paid to perform. That's what they don't understand. Indie artists, you should be getting paid to perform. And then they talk about, well, it costs money to do flyers. Listen, I'll do your flyers. Hit me up. I'll do your flyers for you. You want to perform? Come on my stage.
Because the business model for us is more like residencies for artists. Like if you're an artist and you can pull in a crowd, then you need to sell your own tickets.
Right,
Like,
make money here.
have your own events. You know, you don't have to subject yourself. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to be a fit for every artist, but a group of artists can get together and put some, you know, and do their,
Right.
and it could be the artists and friends.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
And here's the thing, artists, listen, if you guys want to do anything here, first of all, we did a Tiny Stage concert Friday
Shout out
nights.
to the Tiny Stage.
Shout out to the Tiny Stage.
concert.
We've had some
They
great
is,
artists. We have the
love
dopest
it, love
indie
it, love
artists
it, love it.
that
Yes.
come through, right?
Yes.
But if you guys want to do something here, I'll tell you what, I will give you 50% on your ticket. That's even if you want to sell tickets, because I'm not charging you anyway. You know?
No, the thing about the selling the tickets is to show that you
Listen,
have.
she's gonna put you on game.
Yeah, to show that you have
Hard
ticket
ticket
sales.
sales.
Right. That's what you need is hard ticket sales. Being able to prove that on a regular basis you're able to get people in to come and see you, that you're entertaining, that you create a fan base, you
Right.
know. I definitely think it's something that you work on your stage presence. You get your choreography together. You play
Right.
with a live band. Like, it's a different experience.
Facts.
And then we have radio, so you can get interviews, you can film videos,
Yeah.
you can
And let's-
record
let-
music.
Let me stop you right there for a second.
Right.
Let's talk about radio. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right. We are a digital radio station. Okay. Okay, haters that own other digital. Hang on, haters that own other digital radio
Here we
stations.
go.
Okay. We're no better than you, and we're no less than you. You're doing the same thing we are. You are not iHeartRadio. You are not Pandora. You're not splitting fucking atoms. Okay.
It's
You're
radio.
doing digital radio. Okay. So calm down, fat boy. Calm down. Okay. Like I said in my post the other day, keep my name and Shaw's name out of your mouth, Ray Daniels. Okay. And we're not talking about Ray Daniels, the media mogul. We're talking about the Radio King. Okay. Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep Shaw's name out of your mouth, because people come back and tell me what you say about us. I don't even know you. I've never met you in life, sir. Okay. But you're a hater, and you're a stalker, and you're a predator. Leave her alone. And you're no better than us, bro. You're not. You have a lot of people people are looking for you, sir. They're looking for you. Somebody called me the other day. They're looking for you. Watch yourself. And I don't condone violence. I might even have your back in a fight, bro. I got you, because I'm not a hater. But watch yourself. Watch what you say to people, because it only makes you look like a punk. What grown man talks about another grown man and a woman? Who does that?
I mean, especially people that haven't done nothing to you. Like,
I don't even know him.
You do all these things, and then you now you the victim. Like, how? And you bringing a situation to the light so you can be the victim, but yet and still you telling people not even. Usually people tell like half the story, but this person is telling complete lies. Everything that is said is the opposite of actually what happened. So if they telling you somebody else is fake, it's projection. It's because they're fake.
Facts.
If they're telling you that somebody did this, somebody did that, they don't want this, that it's projection. They really do want that. They really are that. That's exactly what they do, what they saying that the next person did and they don't do.
Right.
It's the upside down world. When you're dealing with narcissists, it's just the upside. It's gaslight. It's gaslight.
Well, you
tell
know him better than
whatever you
I.
want to
I've
hear.
never met him, but all I know is that people are coming up to me constantly saying this man's talking
Yeah.
about me. And I don't appreciate it, Ray Daniels, because I don't know you. You're no
Right.
better than me. We are in the same business. How about show some professional courtesy? Because I'm not around talking about you. Only reason I'm talking about you right now because it needs to be addressed. Okay? That's why I'm talking about you. After this, you won't hear nothing about me. Okay? Or nothing about you from me, I should say. Okay? But I want to let you know, I'm not iHeartRadio. I'm not CBS. I'm not ABC. I don't claim to be. I don't claim to be the Radio King. Okay? I don't have a Burger King hat on my head. Okay? You feel me?
I feel you. And it's just ridiculous. It's slander, it's defamation, like it's laws against it. Like, you can't just go around saying whatever you want to, making up stuff about people based on what. And then people are being pulled into the situation, not even really realizing why they being pulled into a situation. You being pulled into a situation because somebody else feelings is hurt. Somebody feelings is hurt because of all the stuff that they did, and you lost your victim, so you mad that you don't have access to a person so you can abuse them. The abuse is over and you're angry. And instead of you being honest about who you are and the things you do, you rather go just to random people that don't even know
anybody
me.
who wants to listen.
Random people that don't even know me. Like, you bringing me up to random people that do not know me. Do not know me. I do not know them. And it's like,
well, they know you
why?
now. Thank you, Ray Daniels, for putting her on like that.
Well, I don't want to be put on.
No, that's
like
okay.
That, but
listen, because listen, it's all just lies and deceit anyway.
Yeah, but for this long, I haven't said anything about it, and it doesn't stop. It's July. It's August, about to be September.
2nd today.
Today is September 2nd.
2024.
All right.
I've heard this all summer long, Ray Daniels, and I haven't said anything because I'm a man, okay? I haven't said anything. I've been respectful to you, okay? But it's over with, my friend.
That's crazy.
And I'm telling you, someone told me the other day, and this is what they said. You're done on site. And I told this person to chill out and relax, because I told this person it can't be that deep. But they're looking for you, sir. And I told them to chill out. Those nothing to do with me. They told me about you. I had nothing to do with that.
Well, it's not good because.
And like I said, I don't condone violence. Like I don't want that to happen to you, man. I don't. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm asking you to do is keep her name out of your mouth and keep my name out of your mouth. You go do you, and we're gonna do us. That's it.
Definitely.
Am I right?
I mean, yeah, I totally agree. If you are not, being a person of your word, if you're telling people you're gonna do things and then you don't do them, you breaching contracts. You breaching contracts.
Excuse me, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go.
You breaching contracts. You lying. You falsifying documents. You having fake police officers call my phone. It's just it's so many things. I would literally have to sit down and write them all down so I can think of everything, because it's so many things. But it's the constant people telling me, oh, this person said this about you. This person said, but like, it's all lies. Like, I never, did they ever tell you, like, what did I do to them? Because I didn't do anything to you. I didn't say that I wanted you to get beat up. I didn't say that I wanted somebody to put their hands. I didn't say that, because if I wanted to do that, I would have been did it a long time ago. Like, I wouldn't have waited. That was, again, totally out of my control. Again, what he's talking about, some people I don't even know. Again, totally out of my control. See, you doing what you doing, you're planting seeds. You creating your own web, and it's gonna eat you up, because I've literally seen you take money from so many different people, waste their time, waste their energy, have everybody disgruntled, have them fly out to other places, other states, and waste their money on rental car. Like, I've just seen so much, and I just was like, wow, and it took me 2 years. At first, I wasn't catching on, because obviously, had I known, again, if somebody would have done what I'm doing, I think it was one girl that I didn't know her. I just heard of her. Her name was Tiffany Real, and they said she did like a rant or whatever, and I think left the show. But I didn't know how serious it was. I mean, I still don't. I never met her, but I do know that if somebody would have said something like I'm saying now, I wouldn't have went and dealt with this person. I wouldn't have wasted my time, But everything is a lesson, I did learn a lot. It wasn't all bad, all bad times, but at the end of the day, it's the manipulation and the sabotage. So it's like, people is just not who they claim to be. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm just warning you. You could do as you choose, but I'm gonna tell you, like, if it didn't work for me, you know, and it hasn't worked for anybody that I know of that I can speak of, you know. I haven't seen anybody from there go up.
Well, like I
So
said, I don't know him, but
yeah,
I know that one thing I do know
nobody
is
nobody does.
right. One thing I do know is you've never put anybody on. Name one artist
Yeah,
that you put on. Here's the thing: I put an artist on though. Congratulations to you. Let's talk about that. You know what, Ray Daniels,
yeah.
man, just leave us alone, bro. Do
Please.
you? And I'm done with Ray. Are you done with Ray Daniels?
I mean, oh, been done
No, I'm saying with this conversation because
with this
it's
conversation.
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lot. You know,
Well, maybe
it's a lot.
I think you should come
but
back and speak on it because I don't really know you, Ray Daniels, and I really can't speak much about you except for the
yeah,
fact that I have people coming up to me, friends of mine in the industry, people that I respect and respect me, come up to me and tell me you've said some negative things about me and you don't even know me. Matter of fact, you've never even been to my business, and if you had, you would understand how professional we are, what a great venue this is. You would show us a lot of respect if you were a true professional and showed some professional courtesy. Okay.
I agree. Um, at the end of the day, it's not that serious, but it really is because it's just it hasn't stopped yet.
It keeps going. It
It
just
just
keeps
keeps
going.
going and going and
And
going.
it's like, bro, don't you have anything better to do than to stalk this lady? You have nothing better to do? I mean, really?
I guess I don't know. I At this point, I don't think so because
Right.
it hasn't stopped yet, and
I
I
mean,
have the
only
right
thing
to choose what I want to do with my life. I'm a
right.
grown woman. Like if I'm not feeling the situation, then what are you
The
supposed
one
to do?
last thing you
Like
can do is probably get a restraining order against him. I
yeah,
mean, that's pretty much where we're at right now.
right.
I mean, that's how serious this is, people. This man will not leave her alone. It's that serious. And don't listen. I'm trying to watch your ass, bro. Because don't play with me. Don't play with her. Don't play with my business. That's shots fired. And I'm like I said, I'm not a violent person, but I will handle mine. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Man to man, straight up, get a life, bro. Anyway, I want to congratulate you on your deal.
Yeah, thank you.
Universal Music Group in the building.
Facts.
Shout out to Moontown Records.
I agree.
Herb Middleton.
Facts.
You have a lot of great stuff going on. Let's talk about that.
Let's
Let's talk about all the great stuff you got going on.
So, I mean, it's a blessing because everybody didn't wake up today.
Facts.
So that's the first thing. You know, you got to give the glory to God because being wise enough to know when to exit, you know, is just as important to know when to start, you know, something. So, this just came as a blessing, like I said, out of nowhere, and
I think you're being humble right now
I'm
because
being
you've been
humble.
doing this. This is not like you woke up one
Well,
day
you
and it
know
just
what?
happened. You've been putting in work.
I've been putting in work for
Right.
a long time.
Right.
Yeah. And I was just looking at some of my old videos the other day and I was just like, wow, I was hilarious. And it was a long time ago when I first got to Georgia. But I don't know. I love what I do. I love talking to people. I love
it
meeting
shows.
people.
And your music is it's well produced, it's well
Thank you.
written, and your stage presence is great, and
Thank
you look
you.
great. You know what I mean?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
no, I appreciate you for appreciating me.
Facts, yeah. I appreciate that because I know that you have a long history in the
I
industry
do.
as well.
I do.
And I believe that you know music. So
Hmm.
for you to say that about my music, that's dope.
And here's the funny part: a lot of these
Because I'm an artist
right,
and I'm sensitive
you're
about
right. You're
I'm
sensitive
sensitive
about
about my shit.
right. But it's interesting that you said that because these people in Atlanta, it's not everybody. Now, when I say these people, I'm not talking about everybody, okay? But there's a handful of people that y'all don't even know who I am. What are you basing it on? An Instagram post? Come sit down with me. Come over here and talk to me. You all are welcome. Get to know me. Okay? Come on, y'all, get to know me. Now you got me saying y'all. I'm a New Yorker that says y'all now. That's
Y'all,
right.
y'all,
But I'm just saying, like, for real, get to know
y'all.
me. Ask me questions. Come on. I'll help you out.
So let's get to know you. What radio stations have you worked for?
Oh my
in
god, radio
Atlanta. In
stations
Atlanta.
or radio companies? Because the list of radio station is deep, and
Well,
I can't even remember all of them.
in Atlanta.
Huh?
In Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta's pretty easy. I work for Cumulus. Shout out to Cumulus, which is that cluster of radio stations, right? I worked for CBS, which is now owned by Audacity. That was V103, 929 The Game, and the AM station with a whatever that is, right? That's what I'm saying. I've worked for so many different radio stations here, and I've learned so much from each one of them, though. It's been like a doctorate program for me.
Right.
I've taken a little bit from this one, a little bit from that one, a little bit from that one. And that's why I started my own radio station.
Right.
And we are a digital radio station. I'm not faking the funk like I'm on FM. We're going to get there, though, y'all. We're going to get there. But we're not faking. I'm not 102.7 and I'm not on the dial position. No, I'm not. The name of the business is Fusion Radio. And the reason why we chose Fusion for the name is because I wanted to fuse a bunch of different cultures and genres onto one platform.
Right.
Okay.
That's up.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah. Love that for you. Love that for us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so definitely Fusion Radio is dope. We're equipped. This is a live stream. We have different sets available. You can do a live show. We do the Tiny Stage concert. So we're going to do it once a month now. But yeah, shout out to me. I want to thank me. The Tiny Stage concert, it be busting, like, period.
It really is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of fun, and it's a vibe here too, y'all. If you've never been to the Tiny Stage concert, it's a total vibe.
It's a total vibe. Big up to One Badass Drummer.
Yeah, we can't do it without that guy.
Yeah, big up to One Badass Drummer, like one of the dopest drummers out here. We have live music several times during the episodes of the show. We did about 20. We did a nice run.
Yeah,
so we're gonna make it once a month now, though.
Right. And the reason for that, let's get back to what we were talking about. So the reason for that is because you're about to start your tour.
About to start this tour.
So you've been doing rehearsals and getting ready for that. That's why we haven't had the Tiny Stage concert the last couple of Fridays because, we've been doing other things to get shop prepped for this concert tour that's coming up. And the other thing too, artists, if you want to tap in with us on this tour, hit us up.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to just take anybody, though. We're not going to take anybody. We're not going to take.
It's about to be lit, baby.
Right. But we're not going to take, the kid that just recorded a song in his bathroom. Like, that's not really what we're looking for. We're looking for top-notch entertainers and artists that are next level. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we have standards, and the artists that have the standards come holler at us.
Definitely. I'm all the way here for that. Yeah, it's going to be so lit. I want to just say shout out to Livation Radio, Livation ENT, DJ Strong. I want to shout out Big Country. I want to shout out Brother Marquise, Miss Pat. I want to shout out Troy. I want to shout out Diamante. I want to shout out DJ Krispy Kreme. I want to shout out Fat Boy Scoop. I want to shout out
Fat Man.
Fat Man
He's
Scoop.
graduated.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Rest in heaven, Fat Man Scoop.
And if you've ever seen Trip perform here, he typically opens up our show.
Yeah.
Acoustic guitar player.
Yeah.
Super talented.
Live music.
And maybe it's not your style of music or whatever because it's country and rock and roll, but you can't deny.
But now it is.
You can't deny. No, I'm just saying, but you cannot deny his artistry.
Yeah,
though.
Exactly.
Yeah. It may not be your cup of tea, but if you come by and check it out, I bet you'll learn. I bet you'll leave with like, wow, that was super lit.
But here's the thing: if you're a true artist, you could do country, you could do jazz, you could do different genres and still be okay. You know what I mean? So I think I want to do a song with him. I think like me and him are gonna do a song together. Cause you want to show your range. You know what I mean? Right. Your creativity. So. And
this is a space for you guys, all you creatives. I mean, if you want to do rehearsals here, if you want to do a podcast, if you want to do recording, if you just want to have a party, like this space is for you. And we understand that times are tough right now. And I get it. So I was just telling Shah earlier that we have a premium price for what we do, but seeing as it that we're in
Because he didn't know how it was. Because I was like, this how it is for artists out here. And he was like, what? It's like this. It's like that. I'm like, yeah, this how it is. And he like, that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's why we're not charging artists anymore to perform here, because I mean, I'm not an artist and I don't claim to be an artist. Okay, I'm a producer. I'm a business person. You know, I deal with the business of the music business. You know.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we not even like focus. Like we want to focus with artists that want to do shows and sell tickets to their shows. Like, I mean, if you want to do stuff for promo, that's cool. But like, you know what I mean? I mean, artists performing for free, that's cool. Cause I mean, you still want to pack it. Cause what's the point of performing if it's nobody here? Like,
Correct.
You have to. I just feel like because of social media, people feel like they could just make a post, and I mean, and some people can. Some people can. If you have that type of network, you could just make a post, and 1,000 people gonna show up. I only see that with a certain demographic, though.
Right.
That's with a certain demographic. Right. And that shit is packed out.
Right. That's because
out stupid in here.
That's because they can't get in anywhere else.
They
because
can't get
of their
in
age range and their demographic. But I tell you, we've seen lines down the street for like, certain events here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like amazed, like wow. So it's possible, but what I'm saying is, it could be done. Like we just got to do the work. Like you can't just make a social media post and think you Snoop Dogg or somebody, like you on top of the world now. Like, no, there is more to do. And if you're not willing to do it, like you want to get booked for something, but where's the money? You think Ticketmaster, that's what Ticketmaster, they sell tickets. They sell tickets. Live Nation, they sell tickets to events. That's how they're able to pay the artists that they're booking, because they selling tickets too. Like it's other entities that may be able to be involved, but at the end of the day, if artists truly going to be independent, you got to cover all parts of the business. You can't, because that's where you really going to make your money at. Like, keep it real. You're not going to make no money off streams. Like, get with the program. Like, I guess if you're not there yet with it, like, I understand. But for me, just showing up, I mean, I don't mind, but at the end of the day, like, everything just got to make sense, you know?
Right.
So...
But I was getting to, right, is that, you know, I, you know, after talking to you about, you know, the state of the artists here, in particularly Atlanta, right?
Right.
If you want to do a podcast, guess what? We've cut it down to $50 an hour now. We were $150 an hour. It's $50 now. And that covers, you know, you've got an engineer, you've got streaming, you've got promo, and you've got a great space to do a podcast in.
Right. And it's going to look amazing. And you can stream it.
Right.
So you can record it and stream it.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, so besides just performing, because it seems like that's so much a big deal to artists. Like, it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal if you're not getting paid in some type of way or able to pay yourself. Right. But at the same time, what other services do you offer to artists besides just performance? Because most cliques, groups, places, they're not really offering you anything. You know what I mean? It's just they're not offering the artists anything at all. So besides performing for free for artists, like beyond that, what do you offer?
Right. So first and foremost,
and then especially for artists with a budget.
Right. So first and foremost,
because you still gotta have a budget, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. You do. You got to be able to pay for stuff. We don't own everything, but we could tell you what to get, like where to spend your money. Go ahead.
Right. I was going to say, first and foremost, so Fusion is a digital marketing company. Okay. So the reason why we built the radio station and the podcast studios in the event space is because when I started the digital marketing company, when I left iHeart, digital marketing is not sexy. You can't touch it, taste it, smell it, feel it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Digital marketing is basically like geo-targeting. Let's say you Google something on Google, right? and whatever it is, and all of a sudden you're on Instagram now, and now you see that same ad or a product similar to whatever you were searching, and your first instinct was, wow, they're watching me. You know, they're stalking me on Instagram. It's not that. You've agreed to the terms of service every time you download an app. It says you give your right to third-party marketing companies to sell you products and services. Read the fine print. Every app you download, if it's your bank app, if it's your whatever app, it doesn't matter what it is. There's terms of services agreement that you agree to, and most people don't read them.
Right, because it's too long.
Right.
Like you just like go to the internet.
Right, and you got stuff to do. You're just like whatever, click.
Whatever, yeah.
But what happens when you agree to the terms and services? You've agreed for marketing companies to sell you products and services. So what they do is they take your metadata and your algorithm, right? And they serve it back to you. So for instance, if I'm looking at a brand new truck, okay, I'm Googling, 2025 pickup trucks, right? And now I'm on Instagram, I'll see all these ads for 2025 pickup trucks. And it gets super specific,
I agree.
because I want that Ford Raptor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Facts. Now I'm seeing all those ads
everywhere. Yeah.
right, for Ford Raptors.
You think they listening, but it's not even
It's
that.
not. I mean,
they could be doing that too. But,
right, but they just served back the information that you're already interested in to you.
Right.
And those advertisers pay Google to do that, and they pay Instagram to do that, to reach you.
So is that what you offer?
Yeah. So my point being is I offer one of those services. So let's say you're an artist, right? And you're trying to get your music out there, for instance. Okay. When people are looking for music or anything on Google or any one of the search engines, right? Your information and your ad will pop up, okay, on their phones. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, it pops right up.
Right.
On every website and every app that you're on, you'll see an ad for it.
Right.
So that's basically the bottom line. And you can do things like geo-targeting, which we can take a specific area. Let's say you have a show at Fusion, for instance, right?
Right.
And you're selling a product or service. And you're going to put a 10 to 15 mile geo fence around Fusion. So everyone within that geographical area will receive your ad.
Wow, that's dope.
And there's many more assets that we have and capabilities as far as digital marketing is concerned.
What about distribution?
Right. So I was going to get into that, but let me finish digital marketing. So the reason why we built all this, and I know you guys can't see the whole place, but if you've been here, you know what it is. And if you haven't, pull up on us because we'd love to have you. But the reason why we actually physically built this space is, like I said, because digital marketing, it's not tangible. It's just digital, right?
Right.
So now our customers, our clients, our content creators can come in here and they can actually do something physically, right?
Yeah. Like what we doing now.
Right.
Right.
And you mentioned distribution.
Right. So beyond the digital marketing, it's distribution.
Right. So the name of our distribution brand is called Verse. Okay. Not only will you be distributed on all DSPs in North America, but you're also distributed around the world, 149 countries, right?
That's dope.
So if you're on Amazon Music here in the United States, you're on Amazon UK. Okay. And you can tell them about your experience working with Verse, because I put your record out. So.
Right. So my latest single right now is called Big Drip. Y'all go stream that. It's available on all platforms. But yeah, it's a Afrobeat, Afro pop song. But I did distribute it through Verse, and so far it's doing good. It's been out for about 3 months. And I'm about to shoot a video for it soon.
Right. And we did your cover art for it.
And we did the cover art. Right. Yeah. So, I mean, I have high hopes for the song. I know it's attached to me in general. I am about to. I was about to change my artist name, but I don't think that I am.
Just keep it. We've already discussed that.
Yeah,
just keep it like
I'm just going to keep it the way it is. So,
and
that, y'all.
And you also have your ISRC codes.
Yes, we do need that.
And which is attached to your Performance Rights Organization, or PRO. So you get you get credit for streaming through Media Base. Shout out to 107.3 VIP in Chicago, by the way.
Yeah.
You do, I don't mean to get off on a tangent, but you do 10 to 2 Monday through Friday in Chicago. Then you do Fusion. I do 6 to 10 in Chicago.
Right.
And 8 to midnight here in Atlanta.
Yeah. So
2 different radio stations. But that's the power of digital broadcasting, right? We simulcast right out of this building to other markets.
Right.
You know, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And you can do it too.
And you can do it too.
We're definitely looking for somebody for weekends. So, right?
Facts.
Yeah. Looking for somebody for weekends. I enjoy it. I love being on the radio. I've been doing radio for years, so it's definitely a part of me.
Right.
So I'm ready to do some TV.
Oh, that's coming up next.
Nah.
That's coming up next.
Ready to do some TV.
So in addition to that,
Wink,
we
wink.
also rent out our space for events, parties. I mean, we've done everything from baby showers to
birthday parties, bridal showers.
Exactly.
Halloween parties. Halloween coming up.
Right. Holidays are coming up, so make sure
Holidays are
you
coming up.
book your holiday party here.
Yeah, true.
We'll give you a great rate.
Yeah. And it's always a good time because, I mean, when you come here, it's pretty much your event, you know, as long as you're not burning the place down or
we don't
breaking
do that.
stuff.
Right.
Just do your thing. You know, you have a good time. Feel free to, you know, turn up. Because, yeah, like I said, it can really get packed in here. So as those seasons change, I can't wait to see how everybody's going to turn out and what events we're going to have. It's a good job, like, just to help people have fun.
Right.
Like, I love that.
Who doesn't love that?
Who doesn't love that job? Like, I love it. So
and speaking of that, if you guys want to come and you know, we're looking for account executives here that sell advertising. We're looking for content creators. We're looking for photographers. We're looking for all. There's room for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah,
even you, Ray Daniels. We got room for you, sir. You heard it here. All right, but just don't play with me.
No,
okay,
don't come here, please.
That was a joke, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't really serious.
Thank you.
He's not allowed here. Okay, He-Man Woman Haters Club over here. No, I wouldn't do that to you anyway.
Nah, but at the end of the day, it's just too much, y'all. I don't know. He wasn't a bad person. But he's a horrible person. Stuff. He do a lot of.
He's a horrible person. What do you mean? No, he's a horrible person. I mean, I've seen his text messages. I've heard what people have said about me. You're a horrible person, sir.
Yes.
Horrible. And she's being nice, but you're a horrible person, and you know it.
And he just destroyed everything. He tried to destroy everything for me. Like, why?
Because he's a horrible person, Sean.
I know. There's no other excuse. Like, I didn't do anything to you. But at the end of the day, God sees all, okay? And God takes care of all.
Right.
So I'm blessed regardless. And that's the silver lining that I have to see.
Right. Because, so let's get back to you.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you got going on coming up?
So, yeah, it's the Neon Dreams Tour for 2024. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Looking forward to dropping a new single. It's coming up.
It's called
You Got Me. Parched. Yeah, I'm looking forward to dropping a new single. It's called You Got Me. And I'm looking forward to, what else? Man,
we got a lot of great stuff coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the tour.
Yeah, the tour's going to be great. We mapped a lot of that stuff today, which is great. We got, what did you say, 30 cities?
Yes, yeah.
It was 30 cities. And then we're going to try to get stops in between those cities, too, which is cool.
And
well,
like
we
said,
said,
my passport, so.
Right. And that's next, though. All right, so listen, Tokyo, Japan, Bangkok, Thailand. What else was it? I'm missing something.
I can't remember, but I was like, wow.
Yeah, and that's all coming up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
amazing. Dubai.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah. So all that stuff's coming up. So stay locked for that. What you have coming up is you have the State of the Hate tonight. Is that what we're doing?
It was definitely the State of the Hate, and why it's hate than love, because.
No, I'm saying your actual.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
So definitely. I'm gonna go and do something with my life. But I really appreciate everybody, and listen. Don't let the hate get you.
Right.
Okay. And my doors are always open for you guys. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you're saying. The doors are always open. You gonna keep the light on for him?
Mm-hmm.
Keep the light on for him. The blue light.
The blue one. You see the blue lights outside. Those
blue
lights are on.
lights. Yeah.
And if you don't know me, come and get to know me because I want to get to know you guys. All right, I do.
Right. There's no reason to just be hating. I don't know. It's just it's not that serious. Like y'all don't even understand that it's not funny to me, but it's kind of funny to me at the same time because what else can you do but laugh at a certain point?
Mm-hmm.
Because you would literally go crazy or go do
Right.
something reckless, like or be talking reckless or you know, and it's like you just gotta laugh because what else can you do? Like this
Right.
it's not funny, but it's just hilarious.
Well, you're
going
gonna
to
get into that in a
time.
minute.
Like,
So what we're gonna do is
I'm
we're gonna
get
take a
into
break
that.
right
So
here.
we're gonna take a break.
I want to say good night to everybody. You can follow me on
night.
all platforms at Peter Parker ATL on all platforms. I appreciate you. God bless you, everybody. And I'm out of here. She's gonna pick it up next. We'll be right back,
We'll
y'all.
be right back, y'all. Why is hate the new love? Why is hate the new love? Huh? And I'm gonna get me some water while we're away because I feel that my voice is I'm just a little parched, all right? But we're gonna be right back. I want y'all to check out my Roku channel that's coming up. I'm so excited. Like I love that for us. I love that for us. All right, y'all. Peace.